Hello everyone, welcome to Fascinating New York 魅力体験へようこそ Today we continue walking around East Village and I will introduce my favorite shop here. So come and join us! So here we are on 7th Street, a little inside from the corner of 1st Avenue. Let's go down here this way to the east. This store's outside design is so beautiful. I'm very grateful to see that it's just like Mykonos in Greece. There are so many churches and synagogues like this on the street of Manhattan. It seems like there are more than temples on the streets in Japan. Oh, that is funny. It catches people's eyes better, I guess. So now we got on Avenue A here. We can see Tompkins Square Park at the far side of the avenue. Now let's get Avenue B by walking through the park. I was a little afraid to walk around this area up until about 15 years ago. I remember that there were drug dealers, addicts, criminals like etc. were hanging around. The streets were dirty and street lights at night were not bright. But look at this. It has completely changed now and has become a place of relaxation in the neighborhood. I love it. It's so nice to see that. Okay, so now we are on Avenue B. This area is called Charlie Parker Lane between 9th and 10th Street on Avenue B. Charlie Parker, also known as the father of modern jazz, left a huge milestone, and it wouldn't be too much to say that he had changed the way of jazz mainstream had been before him. Well, so that is the apartment where legendary alto saxophonist Bird Charlie Parker lived. Charlie Parker Residence is designated as a National Register of Historic Places of the United States and a New York City landmark. I don't know so much about jazz, but I love it as a music and I go to jazz club a few times a year to listen to live performances. I love classic jazz too, but I can't imagine jazz being without the techniques of disassemble and reassemble themes and melodies or scatter them as ad-libs. It's just so incredible, isn't it? Alright, so now we are walking on 10th Street to the west. The fourth phrase has started the other day, and sports in the park, such as basketball and tennis, which do not tackle and directly match the ball, has been lifted. I feel the basketball is a little different though. I'm really surprised to see that these Avenue A and B, called Alphabet Avenue, are surrounded by such a peaceful atmosphere. It's nice, you know? Okay, so let's keep walking on 10th Street to 1st Avenue.
Perfect.
The shops on this street have beautiful characters of each owner. I found a Japanese stationery store here. And kind of stick-shaped dried herbs and plants at this garden shop smell fantastic. It smells like a mixture of tea, rosemary, sage, and a bit of lavender, and it is cool like forest and gorgeously vivid with a hint of sweetness. And now we are on the 1st Avenue. There are some nice and quaint shops lined up around here. In the next block, I will introduce you my favorite shop. This is Russo's, an Italian grocery shop, sells homemade pasta and mozzarella cheese and more. And here it is, an Italian baker, Veniero's. It's a long-established store founded in 1894. It's my favorite shops that I've been keep coming back for decades. My number one recommendation is a fruit supreme here. It hasn't been changed for some time. The most popular products here are the small tart, pumpkin tart cake, and cheesecakes with several variations. Small tarts are very famous for desserts at the restaurants around New York City and also are very popular for everyday use, such as for friends or for home. If you'd like to have Veniero's pumpkin tart cake to your Thanksgiving dinner table, you have to make a reservation. I'm going to take out some slices of a cheesecake for home. Make a video to tell you about them.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all about the bakers, you know, how they make it. All old school original bakers passed down from someone worked here in the 1950s, and then that worker underneath him, he learned in the 70s.
Yeah.
So then he became the head baker, and now he's still the head baker till this day.
Nice.
And we just hope that it keeps on going like that. But it's all by word of mouth. They teach each other. Yeah, I love Veniero's. I love working here. I always work here. As long as they're open, I'm gonna stay here.
Good.
Yeah.
Just can't stop loving it. Here is Cafe Rubber Stamps. It's like a hidden famous shop, isn't it? I can see rather realistic stuffs. Now we came to the corner of 10th Street and 2nd Avenue. Over there is the St. Mark's Church. It is the second oldest building in Manhattan, dedicated in 1799, and is designated as a National Register of Historic Places of the United States as well. This spire was built in 1828 in a Greek Revival style. Later, the church itself was renovated. The original square pillars became thin pillars of Egyptian style. And in addition, the current casting and wrought iron fences were added in 1838. And around the same time, the Fieldstone Sunday School was completed and the Paris Prep School was established for children in poverty. Looking at the display inside, it looks like renovation works is still ongoing. This is one of my favorite streets in Manhattan. It's beautiful here. There are many Japanese stores in East Village. Especially this 9th Street and St. Mark's are the home for restaurants, izakaya-style bars, and Japanese-style dessert shops. But there is no place open right now, so let's just keep walking to 3rd Avenue today. So now we came back to Astor Place. Phew! This is the first time to me to narrate in English, and I hope you enjoyed walking around with me this time. Fascinating New York channel upload walking video of fascinating spots in New York City and its suburbs once every 5 days. Please subscribe and join me on my next video. So see you next time.